everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me. If you're new here, my name is Holly. I make food and fitness content. And if you're not new here, welcome back to the channel. It's here, guys. Moving day is here. I am not beating around the bush with this vlog because I feel like nobody enjoys anybody dragging out these processes. It is moving day. This is moving morning. It's currently 7 a.m. The move is coming in 2 hours. I'm moving out of my very first apartment in LA and I'm moving into my very first house ever, but also my very first house in LA, which is just, oh my God, like actually mind-boggling. Like I am so excited. I got back from England like 24 hours ago, literally landed, came back packed. I'll show you the current situation. It's looking slightly crazy, and slept, woke up, and now I'm moving. So it's definitely been a bit of a whirlwind, but honestly, I'm just so excited about this move that like, I feel like the packing process has been exciting. I also did go to the house yesterday. So I did go to the house, I met the owner, he gave me like a big walkthrough. I haven't taken Nala yet, so Nala hasn't seen the new house. I'm gonna take her and show you guys this morning. We'll do an empty house tour, and also you'll be seeing it the first time Nala will be seeing it, and then the movers coming at 9 a.m. they're shifting everything, and then we'll get everything in the house and start the, I guess, like settling, unmoving process. For a little bit of context on the move, the reason I have chosen to move in my second year in LA is, first of all, when I moved here, I did not know really anything about LA. I'd never lived here. I'd never lived in a foreign country before. It was honestly probably one of the biggest risks I've ever taken personally, work-wise, all of the above. Just a general big risk, moving somewhere that you've never ever properly lived before. I'd been out on a trip for a month and then I did like, I think 6 weeks after that. So I'd spent a decent amount of time in LA. However, I chose to live in an area I'd never even been on my trip, which was very rogue, but also ended up being one of the best decisions I've ever lived. But the reason I have decided to move is because when I moved, I didn't know anything about the area. I didn't really know what I was looking for. I didn't really know what I wanted. My requirements were somewhere that felt safe and secure, and that is exactly what this building is. Like, this building has incredible security. I just needed somewhere where security and safety wasn't a worry to me, and that is exactly what this building is. Like, it has felt very safe for the most part. That's gonna seem like a contradiction when I tell you something later, but very safe for the most part. However, I did go from a bigger space in Manchester to a smaller space in LA, and if I'm being honest, I feel like the space just hasn't been big enough, not only for me, but now for my ever-growing mammoth of a dog, Nala. And also having Nala, I just was like, she deserves a garden. Like, she's a big dog. I don't personally feel like it's right to keep her in an apartment where she can't just go outside and run around. So yeah, I'm gonna have a garden, which sounds really weird. I feel like such a grown-up. Like, I have a staircase. Like, I have an actual staircase. It's kind of crazy. I'm not going to chit chat too much because I feel like the most exciting part of this vlog probably is going to be the empty house tour and showing Nala her new garden. So let me just give you a quick whiz of what I've done so far. I did actually have my lovely friends Casey and Charlotte come over and help me pack last night, which was honestly so lovely, like such a saving grace, because I don't know how I've accumulated so much stuff. This is Nala over there situating herself with all the boxes. She is so confused, by the way, guys. Like, I don't know if anyone's ever moved with a dog, but like, I think she's a bit freaked out. I don't think she understands what's going on. Like, this is all very weird for her, but we're gonna take her to the house, then I'm gonna drop her at daycare so she's just like not stressed or frazzled by like any of the moves or anything later, because I feel like it's just not a very nice experience for a dog, and then later she'll just suddenly be in a new house with all of her beds and all of her toys. So this is basically the bulk of all of my stuff. I didn't realize I had this many plants, I think just because they were chilling on the balcony, but I've got all of my clothes in these kind of bags, bits and bobs over here. These boxes are honestly filled to the actual brim. All of the kitchen stuff packed up over here. I did the bathroom this morning because obviously I was still, you know, using bits and bobs, and then the bedroom still needs doing, but I am gonna have like an hour when I come back from showing Nala so I can like take the picture down, strip the bed, wash all the bedding ready for the new house. Are you okay, miss? I went to the house twice yesterday. 2 different occasions was gonna go in. I actually took Nala on the second occasion. I was actually vlogging everything and I forgot the keys. So in this building, we have our keys on our phones. Best thing ever, best invention. However, I now need a physical key and I forgot it twice. Twice I drove to the house and back and couldn't get in because I didn't have the key. One of the times Nala was literally in the back of the car like, what is going on? And I was like, I'm so sorry. So not forgetting the keys today. I can take my suitcases in, but I think the best thing to do is just jump in the car and go. Come here. Oh, I feel like we live here. This is our house. Should we show Nala the garden first and then we do a house tour? I feel like we're gonna have to. This is like the moment I've literally been like dreaming of. Go. Go. Nala, you have a garden. Come here. my god, look at all this room. Is this yours? Well, that moment was like everything I could have ever dreamed of and more. She is so excited, and like just seeing her with this much room is literally bringing me so much joy. Are you having the best time? Let's do the tour. First things first, I feel like the kitchen, I mean, to be honest, like there's obviously so many parts of the house that's older to me, but this kitchen is literally, if you could have gone into my brain, Nala, she's just taking herself on a tour now. If you could have gone into my brain, she's actually going crazy. If you could have gone into my brain and probably designed like the perfect kitchen, this would be it. Like I don't think you understand how excited I am to like make breakfast in this exact spot. It's so beautiful and it has so much storage and I am in love. And I also have the most American fridge ever. I have genuinely dreamed of the day I have a fridge where I can double open. I also have a pantry now, which I am equally as excited about. The fact that like you come into it through like this little archway. I'm definitely thinking of making this like my little coffee corner, putting my air fryer in here. Base. It's just like so much storage, which I'm so excited about because, I mean, if you can tell from the boxes, I have a lot of stuff. But yeah, it's just so stunning. And I feel like the lighting in here, like this is morning and there's no lights on. Like this morning lighting is literally making my whole life look Then we have the lounge. There's not really too much to report with the lounge, just purely because I feel like until you get furniture in this space, there's like not really anything interesting going on, but they very kindly left me 2 TVs and the dining table and the chair, so I had to buy some furniture, but there's actually a lot of things I didn't have to buy, which is so nice. So I'm thinking we're gonna have sofa. I have got a new rug coming that's coming next week. All of my furniture is kind of coming in bits and bobs. I'm thinking of like making this a bit of a photo wall. I've got some really lovely prints I'll show you later from an artist who makes like Olivia Dean lyric inspired prints, and if you know anything about me, you know Olivia Dean is my favourite singer of all time. And I feel like loads of her lyrics just remind me of like really poignant times in my life, or like moments where like I've like almost needed her music. I don't know, that sounds really cheesy, but she is a very important singer to me, and I found this artist who does like really funky prints in her name. I'm also excited for you guys to see the decor that I have coming because I've really tried to like put colour in this space. Like that was something I really wanted, was colour. I feel like that's something that I'm massively missing with my very beige apartment. And I was like dying to access, but yeah. I'm thinking photos here. I definitely want like family pictures. Because it's like a home, I want to make it feel like homey. So I want like pictures of my family, pictures of my friends, and just like, yeah, loads of like fun, colourful prints and everything like that. I feel there is one part of this house which is so insanely ridiculous that I have this in my house now. And it wasn't even like, this was not a requirement, like I didn't look for houses with this, but this house, when I saw it, I didn't even realize it had this large of a swimming pool. I have a swimming pool in my backyard, which like, to be honest, I'm just so excited about from like a friend's point of view. Like when I have people come visit, when I have friends over, like it's gonna be, it's gonna be such a wonderful like social space. And like, that's the thing with this house, like I don't know if you can tell, but like it feels like a social hub, and I'm just so excited for it to be like somewhere where my friends come and hang out all the time, and where we can just chill by the pool, or we can chill by, there's a fire pit as well, like all of those kind of things, like I'm so excited for. But yeah, let me show you the back, I was about to say backyard, the back garden. Honestly, as I'm opening this door, like I do understand that this is like the most ridiculous thing in the whole entire world. Like actually, like what is going on? What is going on? So yeah, that is gonna be so incredible. I mean, like even like all year round, like summer, winter. I just need to train Nala to not get in the swimming pool because I'm not having a wet puppy all the time. I feel like because, guys, this is literally like everything I've dreamed of and more. Then I've got a downstairs bathroom, which honestly, like, this is gonna save me with Nala because if we go to the beach or anything, I can literally just like throw her in. That sounds really mean, but like just pop her in the shower downstairs. This is me. Right, let's take this girl upstairs because I feel like she's been dying to explore. I also have a lovely cupboard here with lots of storage. And then yeah, let's take you guys upstairs. Okay, Nala first. This is my bedroom, which is lovely. They also, again, like left this wonderful console table. The bathroom. So this is connected to the guest room. And then this is guest room / office. So in here, I'm gonna put my desk, but I'm also gonna have like a futon. So when people come stay, they have somewhere that they can sleep that's nice and comfy and cozy and like their own designated space. And then we have this upstairs area. Now I'm not going to take Nala up here because I think it's still dirty. It's getting professionally cleaned on Monday. It definitely needs a professional clean. It's a bit messy, but I can't wait to like transform the space, get some like really lovely like plants. Also just like listen, how peaceful is that? I fear I just need to take a minute and sit down. I cannot fathom the fact that this is my new home. Like I can't even fathom. It definitely hasn't sunk in, and I don't know if it will, when it will. I said this when I first moved to LA, but like this was not my life. 3 years ago I left my corporate job after university and I told my parents I wanted to become a content creator, and they were like, you're kind of insane. But I don't know, I think they just had a really good feeling about it. And even in that moment, like I was so terrified and I was like, this might not work out, like this might be the wrong thing. And to now be sat here in a home that I'm moving into, in this like life that I never could have dreamed of, just feels like so, like I feel like, I genuinely feel like I'm living in a dream. Like I think that's the only way to describe it. Like I feel like, you know, when people like pinch me, like this is the most pinch me moment of my life ever. What are you doing? When you come back, I'm gonna have all your toys here, your bed's gonna be here. I genuinely feel like this is one of the happiest I've ever seen her. Come here. I love you. We are gonna have so much fun and we are gonna make so many memories. Happy new house day. Oh, I literally feel like seeing her run around. It's just like everything I've literally dreamed of. This is so cool. Like this is really cool. And I'm just so excited to like build my life here and put my feet down. Next thing up is to pop Nala to daycare, go and meet these movers and start making this house an actual home. Okay, so the movers more or less told me to piss off, basically. They were just like, if you want to go get a coffee or like breakfast, I was like, I'm in the way. So they're so fab. So they're basically getting everything packed up and ready to go. The most useful thing I can do is like start. I did bring all of my bedding over. I was like, this is not going in the moving truck. This box has actually got some of the new bits that I got from it. And like I said earlier, I'm really trying to go for like a much more colorful. Like I feel like when I first moved to LA, I was like, I want it to be sophisticated and like clean. And like, that's just not, it's not really me. I feel like I'm a bit of a brighter person than that. So we've gone bright for this move, starting with the salt pepper shakers that I got. My mum actually bought this for me when we were in London, which is so nice of her. I found them in Selfridges. This kind of sets the tone for the whole house. Like this is the vibe we're going for, like fun, pops of color everywhere, like bright, sunny, all of that kind of stuff. Okay, so I got these from Anthropology. Oh my God, these are so nice. They don't even have to be wine. Like I'm fully drinking Diet Coke out of these. These are so cute. These are gonna be the first things in my cupboard. I should probably give them a bit of a rinse actually. I also did an order from, what is it called? Tekla? For like some really funky like bath towels and stuff. The sun loungers are arriving I think next Tuesday. So this vlog is actually gonna be moving weekend because I wanna get back to my regular schedule, and then next week's vlog will be like weekly vlog, adding in bits and pieces because all of the new kind of stuff is arriving next week, but this is just, you know, the initial feel and look of it. Okay, I'm gonna have my first picnic in the garden. I obviously had to go for a bluey burrito because they are my favorite. And I did get a coffee, so cheers guys. Cheers to the new house. The movers are all done in my apartment and they're bringing everything over, so soon it's gonna be filled with all of my furniture, which is really exciting. Okay, all of my belongings are officially moved in. Guys, I feel like such a big girl. Like I feel like such an adult right now. I feel like the lounge is looking basically done. It just needs a bit of tidy. Obviously I have got a big rug coming. The bedroom is done. I actually got rid of the rug that I had in my bedroom. I just felt like I didn't really love it, but now I'm like, does this look really empty? I mean, obviously I've got to get bedding on. I'll have my lamps and everything, and I like will put some stuff up, and I feel like it just looks very like empty and soulless in here right now, but we'll add some soul to it. So yeah, I've got all of the clothes to unpack. I don't know where to begin. Yeah, I don't really know where to start. I think bedroom. I think I did say that earlier. I think bedroom is going to be the best option. I just want to find some snacks in one of the boxes somewhere. But yeah, shout out to Roadway Moving for doing that. That was honestly, like, the guy was leaving and he was like, how do you feel? And I was like, you have made this day stress-free. Like, without you, I would have been, guys, like, what would I have done? Like, realistically, like, was I going to be moving all of this stuff? Like, imagine little old me just trying to shovel all of that into the back of my Jeep. That would have definitely been a vlog to watch, but probably to experience, not something I ever want to experience. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to crack into unpacking. Definitely reached the point of exhaustion. Like, you know when the balls of your feet start to hurt, that is the point that I'm at. I actually just lifted the Hovet IKEA mirror up 2 flights of stairs because I completely forgot to tell them that I wanted it upstairs, and I was like, this is a me problem now. Should I have waited for my friend to come over later and maybe ask him to do it? Yes. But I was like, I'm an independent woman. Like, I don't need a man. I can do this. And I did it. So I'm really proud of myself. But I have also like basically done like a big clear up. So I haven't unpacked all of the boxes, but I actually am so proud of how much I've done today. So I'll just show you downstairs now. We'll do the wardrobes together. I think maybe on Monday. Oh guys, I literally love it so much. Like I can't believe it. I also feel like it doesn't feel very cozy at the moment. Like the light does, but I think it's because of the lack of a rug. And I've just started to put everything out on the shelf. But yeah, this is her little spot. And then she's got her other bed upstairs. So she's got one upstairs and one downstairs now. And this is what the kitchen is looking like. I feel like it's definitely not anywhere near done. I actually love the purple pots, so with the contrast of everything. That print isn't going to be there. I'm going to move that and maybe swap it out with some other prints. That box obviously needs unpacking, and then I need to get this print up. I was thinking I was going to put the print up there, but I actually think I'm going to put it here because I feel like it was kind of hidden in my bedroom before, and it's genuinely like one of my favorite things that I've ever bought. So I was like, I want it to be like here, and then I'm thinking when the sun comes in the morning, it will shine on it, and then I can see it every morning. Done and dusted for the day. I'm gonna go sit down for a second. I don't have time to sit. I need to go get Nala. I also realised I didn't tell them to get any of the Christmas decorations out of the cupboard above the fridge. So at some point I need to go get my bike, my Christmas decorations. Morning. It's the first morning in the new house. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I cannot even tell you how incredible it felt to wake up here this morning and just like be in this kitchen this morning. It just feels so nice. But it is another day. It is another chance to unpack and get more settled. I genuinely felt really good last night when I went to bed. Obviously there's boxes all over my bedroom that is definitely not done, but I think I'm just gonna finish up these last little kitchen bits and then we will move into the bathroom. I'm really procrastinating on this bedroom situation. I'm like wondering whether that's just gonna be a next week jobby, not a this week jobby, because there's just a lot and I want it to be like perfect. I wanna organize my gym wear really well. I wanna have everything like the perfect spot. So I don't wanna like rush it, try and get it into this vlog. It might have to be in like next week's vlog when I do like a full, almost like reset with the new apartment and I get like gym stuff in, home stuff in. Anyway, I'm over explaining myself now. I wanna show you this parcel, so I'm gonna open it. This is from a brand called Roundhouse. These are, I always feel like bowls like this are actually really great just for like multiple uses and multiple things, but these are dipping bowls, so like soy sauce, sauces in general, just some really cute little ones. I might use this as a vase. I really want to get some tulips. I don't know why I feel like this apartment is just like, obviously I love my sunflowers, but I'm just feeling like this apartment is giving tulip and like spring vibes at the moment. So yeah, I think this will just be like a decorative piece that I can put some like flowers in, maybe on like the side. I need to like figure out where everything's gonna go. Then I have a big serving bowl. We have this. I feel like that's just a good chips dip bowl, or maybe like a pasta. Like if I made like a pasta salad, that would look really good in that. This I'm so excited about. I got these cute coasters. They're just all the same, but I feel like that's such a nice like little pop of color around the apartment. Nala, what are you doing in the bushes? This girl is just like literally having the time of her life. It's so sweet, but it's so strange to not have my eyes on her at all times. Like I'm finding that a bit weird, and I am a bit of a helicopter parent with her. So like right now I'm like, she's not in my direct view, but she's just like in the garden having a good time. But I'm like, Nala, like what are you doing? Earlier she was eating much, so that wasn't great. That wasn't a good start to the day, but it's fine. So cute just to have on the side. Okay, and then this is the final thing. I got a set of bowls. So they're all like different colors and then they have like different words in the middle. So I think, yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna crack into the kitchen now, really get the rest of the kitchen done. We'll do like a nice little video montage because I feel like I just need to like log in and get this done, and then we can move upstairs because it is literally looking a bit crazy up there. I feel like last night I was like trying to find pajamas, trying to find everything, and like everything was just packed away in different boxes. So we definitely need to get sorted before this evening.
If you do one favor, just stay with me. I don't usually need nobody, but lately I've been on my own too long and deep, baby. Deep inside, I need your company. I need your energy.
The office corner is set up. I literally love this purely because of like the natural lighting. I feel like I'm just gonna be able to like photosynthesize while I work, but it feels really like calm and clean and peaceful, which to be honest is exactly what I need for my office. I think I'm gonna get this put up, and then I don't know if I've ever shown you guys this. I don't know why I haven't, because it's incredible. So this was from my best friend Charlotte here. How insane is this? I didn't even know you could have these like made. Like, is that what they do? Do they just make them? I don't know, but she made me a Holly Bee Fitness Funko. Is that what they're called? Funkos? But it does have, can you see the little Nala? Wait, if I hold it, there's a little dog in the background. So it's me in my little gym set holding my phone and my camera, and then there's Nala in the background. It's genuinely one of my like prized possessions. Now we move on to the bathroom. This is a bit of a tip. This is me trying to find stuff last night, but I want this to be super organized. Like, I just want to be able to like know where everything is. I do have a lot of storage here.
You do one favor, just stay with me. I don't usually need nobody.
It's looking substantially better than it was before. I've just basically tidied up all of the space. I've done a little towel there, and then the cupboards are looking so much better, just like way more organized. And then I think, to be honest, like I don't really have a lot of like bathroom stuff, but I feel like I'll just put like beach towels in here, bath towels, pool towels. The next big focus point is definitely this room, but I am just confirming that this will be done in next week's vlog, because I fear I wanted to get this up in time this week, just so I'm back on my like regular scheduled programming. I'm losing my mind. And I think the next POA for us is to head back to my old apartment. I need to grab the bits and bobs that I left there, because I did actually end up leaving quite a lot of stuff. I'm also giving my TV, because they obviously have the TVs here, to a friend, so she's taking that. And then what else do I need to do? I don't need to tidy it because I have booked like an end of tenancy clean. I went back yesterday and I was like, this is disgusting. Like, all of that dust was under my bed. Also, like 20 dog toys that we lost over the time of Nala being there, like that were obviously just like stuffed under the bed. Okay team, I'm back at my building to grab the last of my belongings, but I'm gonna show you like the first like cool thing that I've never shown you guys before. So my building has, basically it's actually on top of a Trader Joe's, which was the handiest thing in the whole entire world, but it has a secret entrance from Trader Joe's, so you can literally get a lift down to Trader Joe's from my building. So I'm going to show you the little secret entrance way. I'm just walking through the car park, but let me show you. So that's the Trader Joe's over there, and you walk around here. I'm gonna have to stop just to get my phone, but this is the entrance to my building. Oh my goodness, guys, it looks so weird in here now that it's empty. Honestly, the dust bunnies are, look, Nala's little like toys, and actually a whole treat. Yeah, it feels so strange, and it's so like echoey in here. It kind of sounds like when I first ever moved in. Yeah, like, sorry, but can we just... That is so gross. Like, I've been inhaling this. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. Okay, while I'm here, we will discuss the building drama that I said I was going to tell you, which I now fear is like really boring. First of all, like, I want to preface it by saying I'm so fortunate to have lived in this building. Like, I have loved it. It served me so well for my first year in LA, and like, it was amazing. For me, when I was moving, one of the main things I was like, I need somewhere that feels safe and secure, and this felt like it ticked those boxes. Now, one of the reasons why I felt so safe here is because one of the main like selling points was that they have 24/7 security. Security are constantly patrolling up and down the halls around the building. Like, it's always being watched. Like, the security is like top notch here, and the security guards are like walking around like with armed vests on. Like, it's very secure. However, what I didn't ever think to do was pose the question of, why does a building feel the need to have that much security? Now, this was something I didn't learn until I got here, but because of this building's proximity to the metro, it is a fairly busy area for homeless people to congregate. Now, the homelessness is really bad in LA in a lot of places. This spot and around this building is particularly bad in Santa Monica. Now, I want to make it really clear, I'm not stood here saying homeless people are unsafe. That is not what I'm saying at all. However, in LA, and I don't want to generalize here, but a vast majority of the homeless people, from my experience, do seem to be on drugs, which makes them very unpredictable, very aggressive. Like, they scream at you a lot. I have been screamed at and shouted at many times. I've been flashed many a times, which just obviously like isn't a nice experience. Like, you don't want to be leaving your building feeling like a bit on edge about like who's going to be outside of it. And I do feel like I did have that quite a lot here. And I believe, from what I've been told, there has been a few incidences of people breaking into this building, which then is like, okay, now I understand why they have the security, is because like there is quite unpredictable people on the streets outside of the building. As well as that, somebody did actually get stabbed in the building, like in the hallway. The whole kind of story behind it, obviously, like I don't even want to like speculate because it's like rumors and rumors and rumors, but somebody did end up getting stabbed in my building, which is obviously like petrifying, especially when you move in someone and you feel like it's so safe and so secure. Like I felt so uneasy for a good few weeks after that incident. Like it just really unsettled me, and that was at the point where I was like, okay, like I'm definitely moving now. Like I don't feel safe here, and I'm aware that that can happen like anywhere in the world, and that these things do happen anywhere in the world, but I just was like, how does that happen inside a building? So I guess like that was probably like one of the main things. Another thing was basically been a man in this building who has messaged me fairly relentlessly on social media, to which I've never responded. And I went through a period where, so from my building, the roof is right there. So if you walk to the edge of like the pool part of the roof, you can see into my building. And there was a period of time where like I consistently saw him nearly every single day, like standing in the corner and like glancing and looking into my apartment. And to the point where like I would feel so uncomfortable, like I didn't even want to sit near the sofa. And I did actually flag it to someone in the building, but nothing was really done, which again, I was like, this just made me feel worse about the situation. Like I don't really feel like I'm being looked after here. There was one incident where I was packing a suitcase in my apartment. I was going back to London last year, and he messaged me and was like, how's packing going? And I was like, you've literally just looked into my building and seen me packing. Like that's horrific. Also, like it was stupid of me to have even mentioned. We were basically all on the roof once, a lot of residents, like having a couple of drinks. And I said in a group setting, oh, that's my apartment down there, which is how he knew where I was. So that was just like stupid of me. Like I shouldn't have said that. But I also just, again, like in that moment didn't think, oh, this man is going to be peering into my apartment. But yeah, I am like a little bit emotional now I'm in here now, because I just like, it just makes me feel like crazy that like when I first rocked up here, I didn't know what the future held at all. Like I literally was like, this could go absolutely tits up, and it didn't, which is really nice. And we're going into year 2, and I'm so excited to take you guys along on year 2, on like, you know, settling into the house a little bit more. I am gonna sign the vlog off here because I need to get home and get this edited so I can have it up in time so you guys can see all the house tour and everything. But thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed seeing everything and just coming along and unpacking with me. Thank you for keeping me company. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next Monday.